the elasmosaur pod have almost made it to their nursery. Alongside them are the ichthyosaurs. Together they have joined an ocean current. This moving body of water carries them across the sea to their destination. Travelling like this means they will not only get there faster, but also conserve their energy along the way. And there is one more reptile that has come to join them on their journey. The closest living relative of the elasmosaur and plesiosaur family. Loggerhead sea turtles. Sea turtles have roamed the oceans for over 150 million years. These ancient creatures are true born survivors and still roam the oceans to this day. And not far behind them, Poseidon, the giant mosasaur, is following their trail. Many miles to the east lie the Nursery Islands. It is here where all of the sea reptiles are heading for. The shallow bays, coves and reefs are the ideal spot for elasmosaurs and ichthyosaurs to rear their young. And the sandy beaches are the perfect place for sea turtles to lay their eggs. These waters are far too shallow for large predators to enter, keeping them safe from creatures like mosasaurs. In a few months' time, these islands will be bustling with baby reptiles. For now, they remain lifeless, but all that is about to change. Tapijara, a type of pterosaur. They have flown all the way from Brazil just to get here. The reason for their visit is to mate and to breed. With no land predators occupying these islands, they can roost in peace, knowing their eggs will be safe. During this time, male head crests begin to change into a variety of different colours. The brighter and more colourful a male head crest, the greater his chance at attracting a mate. It is a great way to signal that you are healthy and have good genes for future offspring. In order to obtain such a colourful crest, males must take regular fishing trips out into the Atlantic Ocean. There is no time to waste. Within a week or so, breeding will begin, and then the task of rearing the next generation. The sea reptiles have finally made it to their nursery. After their long voyage across the Atlantic Ocean, they are exhausted. Now they must rest, recover, and prepare themselves for the mating season ahead. With an abundance of fish and a variety of different species of crustacean for them to eat, it is the ideal hunting grounds for them. Time to get to work. The mating season requires a tremendous amount of calories, especially for the females. The eldest female wastes no time and assembles her pod ready to go out and hunt. Whereas the males begin to jostle with one another for the best hunting spots. Securing a good territory doesn't only mean they will have a supply of nutritious food, but also the right to mate. This one male has secured a section of the reef and drives this challenger away. All of a sudden, the atmosphere within the reef changes in an instant with the arrival of one individual. Poseidon has arrived to the reef. The reef residents take shelter within the coral. When a giant 18-meter-long serpent is on the prowl, you do not want to draw attention to yourself. It is best to stay hidden and keep your distance. He is looking for one particular species of fish. And strangely enough, while the other animals are hiding amongst the coral, this one species of fish emerges out into the open and begin to gather in large shoals. But this giant is not in search for food or prey. Instead, he seeks something very different. He is not here to hunt. He is actually here to be cleaned. Lying motionless at the surface of the water lets the fish know he is ready for his spa treatment. These little fish have formed a unique relationship with this giant reptile. By setting up cleaning stations dotted around the reef, they remove unwanted parasites that may have attached themselves to Poseidon's scales. They also help him shed his old dead skin. Both parties involved benefit from this practice. The fish get a free lunch, whilst Poseidon can relax and enjoy a thorough clean. The mating season is also coming up for the mosasaurs, and Poseidon must look his best if he is to attract a female. But suddenly, his relaxing spa session is disturbed. Poseidon isn't the only predator attracted to these islands. Tylosaurus, a different species of mosasaur. This is a male, and he has been drawn here by the smell of prey. There is more than enough food for both predators here, but Poseidon doesn't like to share. His immense size doesn't seem to intimidate the Tylosaur. Poseidon has strength and power on his side, whereas the Tylosaur has speed and agility. If he can just keep out of reach from his powerful jaws and get a few quick bites landed, he may be able to stand a chance. Poseidon is not used to dealing with such confidence. Most other animals flee his presence, and this catches him off guard. The Tylosaur makes a quick dash and manages to land a bite. Poseidon reacts, but is too slow. As he turns, the Tylosaur dives out of the way. Without hesitation, he turns around and attacks again. And delivers another bite. Poseidon tries to chase him, but the Tylosaur is just too fast for him. And again, he comes in for another attack. Things aren't looking good for Poseidon. As long as he stays behind Poseidon and away from his jaws, he is safe. The Tylosaur may be winning this fight, but he is playing with fire. The powerful jaws of Poseidon are strong enough to bite him in half. And Poseidon's patience is wearing thin. He dives below, bending himself into a C shape. He zones in on his target. With one blast of his tail, he attacks and dismantles his nemesis in one single strike. The Tylosaur doesn't stand a chance. It is over. The rival has been dealt with. Poseidon has managed to defend his territory and got a free lunch in the process. Next time on Extinct Kingdoms, join us in the ancient Atlantic once again. The reptiles begin their mating rituals as the mating season is in full swing. And some late arrivals finally make it to the nursery islands. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss what happens in the ancient Atlantic Ocean next.